as with all my tanks, when I set this one up, I had every intention of staying on top of the trimming, but just they were growing so nice. I didn't want to trim them, but it's getting silly now. I have to do something. So as many of you will know, I absolutely love the overgrown look. Now this isn't actually, dangerous for the fish or anything. This fish actually lives in conditions where there's like still water, overgrown plants, little drainage ditches and rice paddy fields, that kind of thing. So it's actually pretty naturalistic. But if you carry on like this, everything underneath is going to die. So I need to do a big trim up. But I do love this emergent growth. So emergent growth is obviously plants going out the top. So what I'm going to do is make sure that when I trim these, I trim them right near the base so I can relocate them back here. So I've got more coming over in that section and just keeping that foreground more open, because as you can see down here, some of the Monte Carlo and the Glossus stigma is really sort of struggling, whereas where the light's still poking through under this section, it's doing immense. And that's the main thing that's making me want to cut it back, to be honest. Plus all this duckweed is doing my head in. I don't know what it is about that bowl, but I can't bring myself to throw it out. I've had it for so long, it's cracked almost down to the bottom, so I can only fill it up that much, but I just don't throw it away. It's the one I pick up the most. Anyway, look, so removing that duckweed has already lit the whole thing up so much. It's looking brilliant. You can see the BETTA fish now so much better as well. So perfect, don't need to trim anything. Okay, end of video. I wish. No, I don't. I need to do it. It needs doing. So it's going to be as simple as trimming back the plants down the bottom. I think I might just remove them all. I can line them all up and look at the sizes and see where to plant them best, because obviously you need to have... Oh, look at this little Amano going nuts down here. Yeah, so some BETTA fish don't get along with Amanos, but I've got about three or four, I think, in here. Absolutely fine. Maybe it's because the ones that I bought are nice big size. Like this beauty here, that's a female for sure, isn't it? So look at her, the size of her against the BETTA fish. Well, my BETTA fish in here, he's a big boy, versus next to him is Hellboy, and he's tiny in comparison. So look at that. Absolute unit. I've got a card separating them, just so you guys who haven't seen my videos before know. Let's whip it out and have a look. The showdown. Wow, 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 wow. He's seen, they've seen. Oh, there's some flaring going on. Good. It's all healthy. It's good apparently to do this once a day or something like that, every couple of days, just to get their flaring muscles sort of practicing or flexing. It's just like any muscle, right at the front there. This guy's a bit of a wimp, to be honest. He has a little look and then he backs off big time. And to be fair, so would I if I saw something that size flaring at me. You happy? Whoa, there we go. Look at that. Whoa. That is looking good. Anyway, yeah, back to the trimming. So we have got a lot of plants I've trimmed out there. There's the tank. Looking weird to see it so bare, but also I'm excited to see where we can go next with it. I've kind of left that back section chock-a-block. This was all sort of going across here, and you can see there where I've just sort of squared it off to stop it growing in that direction. Hello, buddy. You're going to be very happy soon. Oh, you're happy anyway, to be fair. So what I want to do next is wash off a load of these plants, just because they're covered in duckweed. I don't mind there being a bit of duckweed in this tank. It's really authentic, but there's too much. Like, look at this stuff. It's just coated in it. So we've got an absolute ton of plants there. They're in such good condition, so I'm well happy with that. Considering the fact that it's just a really cheap strip light going across the top and an ultra budget hang on the back filter, some aqua soil, and just some really nice plants. And when I plant them, they were only short. There were trimmings from all of my other tanks that you can sort of see around me now. Oh, you can't see that one. That's coming tomorrow or the next day. I'm not even sure yet, but still awesome build video coming up for my rams. But anyway, before that, we need to get all of these planted back in.